Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, there we go. That should be better. Just waiting on the game to load in. What in the world? Okay. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay. It's fixed on my end. There it goes. Now it's fixed on y'all's end. Oh, we got a campsite visitor tonight. Okay. We'll see who it is. We didn't sell anything last night, too. Oh, Tim and Tommy. So. Here we go. Need to clean this out again. Let's go to the very bottom and clean a few of these out. Some of these are way, way too old. I probably need to clean out some of the villagers ones too, but I try to leave those in there. Thought I got rid of all these happy home ones. Guess I didn't. Alright, we're getting them down pretty good now. I need to learn to do some of this. Am I the only one that will get lazy at, like, actually throwing away the letters after they open their mail? I like to keep the ones from the villagers in there, but I'll forget to get rid of some of these sometimes. Who's Jack? Oh, duh. Well, we're getting ourselves quite a few gone, so that's good. Gotta be getting close at this point. I know this is the boring part. I promise we're gonna get to the fun part in just a minute. Just clearing out some of this so that we can actually get more. Okay, that's the second Christmas letter. We really should have cleaned this out sooner. Which tells me we had 2 Christmases worth of letters in here. if I'd quit hitting keep, we get this done quicker. Dang, we cleared it down 100 letters out of this so far. That's crazy. Okay, we got it down to just villagers' letters now, I think. Well, we dropped it down to 190. And we had, what, almost 300, so we did good. Alright, let's go see if there's anything we need to take care of on ours today. And then we'll go to the Slumber Island and do some more work. I do know what we need to do before we come across her somewhere. Need to get something out for... something to give to Poppy. So then we take and we hit wrap. Then we're going to really quickly put away this wrapping paper. Okay. That way if we come across Poppy, we do have it. Because who knows where she is today. Wish there was a way to, like, track where they are. There's Bo. Bo always be out in them sunglasses. I don't care what time of day it is. Bo loves some sunglasses. There's Renee. Let's see. Where, oh where is Poppy tonight? Let's see if Poppy's at home by chance, because we could be walking around looking for her. She is. We're sitting here looking and looking for her, and she's not home anyway. So I'm glad we went ahead and got the gifts. I love Poppy's house. Poppy's house is so cute. getting closer, hopefully. Our goal is trying to get friendship up enough that we can get photos. Okay, so we took care of the main thing we wanted to make sure Poppy got a gift today. We already missed the Able sisters, but let's go in the Nook's Cranny. Nah, I don't think iced coffee is what we need. I just wanted to come in here and check things out before we head to our island for the night. So let's go. Let's go do some Slumber Island. Because we still have a lot of beach to work on and a lot of island to work on. Oh, wait. We hit dream instead of slumber. Hold on. I meant to hit slumber time. Just gonna have to get up and get back in the bed. Let's try that again. Let's pretend we didn't do that the first time. My Slumber Island. We're gonna go work on Cozy Isle. No, not our Stardew. Alright, let's go see what we can get done tonight. We got all this done last night, so... I keep wanting to go that way. Let's see if I can find, nope. Are they in here? Forgot what it's called. It might be easier to go back to type. We don't need food. For sure. Don't think it's gonna be up here. But I could be wrong, so. Oh, simple. That's what it is. Don't want it there. I back up. That's definitely too close to be putting that down. We need... Okay, so what if we... Let's get back around this. Let's push it over just a little bit more. I feel like it's not going to be either way we go, but... Don't think we're also going to be able to... Nope. So... I feel like that's too open. Let's do that. And let's push it back over like we had originally. Because that'll cover that spot. Maybe. Like that. And then we can put... let's see. Where is... I don't remember where they are. feel like though it should be. No. Yeah, like that. I don't know why it fences off so much. I should have just left it. But that and that's fine, but this, I think it's too much. And then we're going to path this anyway. So, let's... get more of this done. I don't think we can there. No. Well, that was kind of stupid. Take it up after we're trying to put it down. I think we can do it there, we just can't back up to do that. I want to get this laid down and then we'll start decorating this direction. I feel like maybe if we decorate this beach, it'll inspire us as to what to decorate this side of the island with. I knew she was going to do that. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of not covered area on this beach, but that's okay. so what if we turn this way? That's what I kind of figured. Okay. That's as much of it as we can get covered. So that's going to call for quite a bit of... Yeah, I think we used a lighter green, didn't we? Okay, that's what we're going for there. What the heck are we clicking? I don't think we're going to be able to put one there, but we're going to try. I think so. No. And then I think one more right here, and then we'll figure out the rest of the beach. Okay. I need those log stakes. I need to find those. Let's see. Wait, I want to go ahead and get this back in our... Are you kidding? Put that back. Thank you. No, she didn't just do that again. Okay, I just wanted that in our history. While we were scrolling by it, because we know we're going to use those. Wait, I want this in the history too. Let's get out here. Let's see, where are they? We want this in there too. I figure if we just click it while we're scrolling by it. There they are. Okay, so let's get right here. Okay, the entryways, we can kind of leave those. gonna do that again here. And then okay. That fills that in a little bit better. Then we need one. Let's see. If we're standing here, we want to go straight here. I swear, we turn sideways. Then we want our first. I don't know why I think standing in them's gonna help me move them. Then we'll go here with. Alright, let's stand here. We're probably too close. I'll have one inside and one outside. That way it looks that way. And we can go. There. Perfect for here is gonna be. I'm just gonna put it in the path. I don't want that. I mean, I guess we could walk through that. Let's stand here so we can put it a little closer. No, I don't like that. The beach floor, I do. Did I write it down last night? No, but I do have it. It's in my notes stuff. Hold on. Somebody asked for that last night. It is, which one is it? Make sure I give you the right one. We're doing this one, so it's this. It is, where's it at? Right here. Oh no. Copy. Okay. It is. I'm gonna type it in the chat for you because I can't really show it to you. MA 27. Gosh. There you go. It's not. Let's see why. Let's see connections. Maybe I didn't. Okay. I thought I had. Oh. Oh Lord. No. knocking stuff over tonight, y'all. You don't need to be doing all that. Okay, so maybe that fixed that. Not sure. You are quite welcome. Test this, I want to see. I connected it, but it's not. You are so relaxing to watch after a super stressful day. Well, I am glad to hear that. Maybe I just need to switch over to this because it's not. I don't know why it's not picking it up. It's supposed to be. Okay. Not sure why it's not, but we'll figure it out later. I'll just switch back to activity box for tonight so I can see y'all. Help if I put the game. There we go. Okay, now y'all been seeing the game the whole time, but it was gone off my screen for a minute. Let's see. Got the first two runs of lights. I want to put. Okay, that's gonna be in our history. So where's the lights? I think they're up further. No, they're down further. Hold on. It's this one. Oh, that was turned the wrong way. And then we're going to do the same exact thing up here. It's not going to look exactly like the one on our island because there's just no way to, but... Okay, they look lined up. Okay. Of course, this one looks further out, so hold on, let's pull. Let's push this one. This is a slumber island. We have our main island. I can show you what we've done to this one so far. Let me get off the beach, because we just started working on this beach. But this is a slumber island where you go to sleep in your house and come in and you can decorate fully without any having to actually have the materials. This is what we did last night. This is our like flower walkthrough. We did this last night. We still have to decorate this side of the beach. This is one of my favorites we've done on this one. Is our flowers, and then our crops, and then our trees. This is part of our double waterfall that we did on this island. Now, slumber islands, you can't, the only building you actually get on a slumber island is your house. So everything else you kind of have to create on your own. So that's our house, our little pond. our little seating area, our personal flower garden. And then what we did was make mock houses up here. So there's one little house. And we just decorated the yards differently. That's our second waterfall going down the side of the island. And then I have this design on my island, the trees with the lights going through them. I just made a smaller version over on the Slumber Island for it. And then see, there's the second waterfall over on that side. And then when you come down here, you've got like a little street of houses in front of that. And then when you come through, you come back up here to where we decorated. And then all of these will lead down to other sides of the island. We still have to decorate all of this side of the island and the other side, plus the beaches. But I really haven't come up with what we want to do here yet. So I figured we'd start on the beach and kind of see how it goes. And then maybe go from there. And we did a similar design like this on our own, our main island. So I'm just trying to kind of use this a little bit to decorate over here. And where that path won't go, we throw these little hay bales. What's good is you can walk through these. Well, thank you. I'll tell you, my first island was a disaster. I literally just had the villagers, threw flowers everywhere, and maybe some decorations here and there to get my star rating up. And then I restarted my island completely from scratch, which is the island we have now. It was decorated, but it had like ideas and sections. So back at the end of April, 1st of May, I completely cleared my island, had reset it, completely clear it, put everything in storage, and we started in June redecorating my main island. So we pretty much got that done the way we want. So now we're doing a Slumber Island. We do have a Slumber Island that's decorated to look like Stardew that we work on off and on. Because Stardew is was my primary streaming game. But then we started doing this. What else can we use there? Where's our barrels? May have to go back alphabetical order again so that we can find. And what's good about doing Slumber Islands is you don't have to build or craft any of this stuff. It's just here. If you've played Happy Home, the DLC, it kind of feels a little bit like that. In the decorating style. You don't really actually have the stuff in your pockets. It's just a menu to choose from. We went way too far. I know they're here. There it is. It definitely would. You are so right. And let me fix our TTS. It's probably going to be a god-awful sound for a second. So, well, maybe not. I was trying to fix our TTS today, but I guess it's not going to. She'll come back when she wants to. I know, it would be so much easier to decorate like this. What if we pull that out just a little bit? So you can't really see the sand anymore. I feel like the seating area needs to be this side this time. If we can find... Wait a minute. Where are they at? What are they called? And that's another thing. Not being... Only thing I hate about this is you can't search. So if you don't remember exactly what they're called, you're just scrolling until you find it. Sometimes if I already know I have it on the island, I'll just go pick it up, put it back down, and then it'll automatically be in the log. Because when you're on the Dream Island, anything you've used that day shows up here. You can also invite your villagers over to hang out with you while you're doing this too. Okay, maybe it's time to go back to type again. I just wish when you're in everything, your clothes wouldn't show up. Because that's annoying. We're down at the bottom. It's not going to be down here. So hold on. Let's just scroll back to the top. Should be in the seating somewhere. I think it's this one. I think that's the one we used. Yeah, that's the one we used. Actually, we might be able to put that on both sides this time. Make it a little different. Well, that is definitely not the way I wanted that to go. Stand closer to the middle. She's probably still turned too much the other way. But we'll see. Well, at least it's turned the right way. Now watch us be stuck in here. And you can't swim in here, so. Because it doesn't let you have your, swimsuit in this one. I think that's even. And then we'll put one of the logs there. Let's go into the little tabletop stuff. Probably what I'm looking for is in here. No, it's like a... I don't want to put the clock on all of them. I'm looking for... It's not there. Let's go back to the top. Maybe I just overlooked it. Or maybe it's actually in everything and it's not in this top stuff. Guess we could put this there. Just do it in like a dark, like that. That would work. Okay, so that takes care of that. We can't do one here, but we can... Can we push this up a little bit? Yeah, we can go up one. And then we can go maybe right here. With these again. Well, that's not where we wanted those. I wanted to put them there, but it's probably not going to let me. I'm standing under the lamp. No, it's not going to let me put them there. So, what can we put here? Oh, it's not letting me put me hay there. Barrel? Nope. I don't want those hay bales there either, but we're going to leave those there for now. Okay, the light covers it a little bit better, so we'll leave it that way. Then we get up here. Maybe... I think we might take these up. Okay, that's given that idea. Then here we'll go with... just like this, like it's just laying by the beach. Then of course here we'll go back with our storefronts, if we can find them. There they are. So we get behind this, we push this in. And that kind of covers the sand. I don't know if one's going to fit here or not. We're going to try. I hope it does. Okay. Alright, that's given that idea. I feel like we don't want storefront here, so what else do we want? There's a chest thing, but I don't think that's going to work. I don't know why I did that. I know I wanted the dark color, so... Don't want to do that. I don't feel like we need another one, but we could try it. It doesn't look too bad. Okay. So that kind of fills that in. They need something, though. Instead of having that one there, let's go with our barrel. And then we'll go with the radio on there. Hold on, let's turn this off, because if we don't turn it off, we're going to hear music on all of them. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in. How are you this evening? Thinking maybe some kind of light here. No, it's not gonna work. It's too big. Thank you. We are... you would think using my own design as inspiration would be easier than this, but because I can't see my other one, it's not. Why is y'all's TTS not working? There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. What if... Oh, that sounds cool. Might need to turn it sideways, but I don't know how. Excuse me. Nope. Still don't like the fact that that's so... How many times you will edit something before you actually end up keeping it. It's crazy. Might be able to put a hay back there. We're gonna try. Maybe not. It's gonna put it too far out. I don't want that. That's not as far out. It kind of hides that spot. Okay. So we'll go here with our log stakes. Yeah. Probably gonna do that here too. I don't know what she's doing. Alright, let's push that forward. No, that's too forward. You want to be able to see them a little bit. One. That's enough. Stop pushing. I swear, you try to get her to move something and she moves it too much. I feel like that workbench is just not what I want. There's like a little lamp that I want to put up here. Well, we could put a bucket there. Just because. There's like this little... What colors does this come in? They're all kind of bright. I don't want anything that's bright. I wanted that earlier, but I don't know if I can stick one here. So hold on, let's see. Nope, nope. Stay on that item. You move. Oh no. Okay, I can't push from there. Let's pull this out. That I want there, and then I want another set of these. There. I like that better. It's only too far out, so we're not going to do that. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I get here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to take up. I don't even know what we just took up. I do know what we just took up. We took up my log stakes. Okay. I wanted to take the bucket down. She decided to take a break and sit down. Okay, that's fine. So now we're going to come through here. And we're going to put some more of the hay here just to fill in where the path won't go. Maybe. Close, but I guess it's not going to let me put it there. I hate when it won't let you put something where you want to put it. Kept a barrel there or something? Okay, better than nothing. Okay, we gotta lay some more paths, so back to the path. I've about learned where it's not going to let you put it and where it is going to let you put it. No, they are... I'll show you, hold on. Let's get this row. It's actually going to let me. You can create them yourself, or once you unlock Terraform, you'll unlock custom paths, and it'll come under custom designs. And then, if I was on my regular island, you would press X, and it would let you search other people's custom designs and save them. But because I'm on here, I can only pull my own designs. But all of these that I have, well, I made that one. But most of these, I just pulled. There's a little box that'll come up, and you can search designs that everybody has. Because I'm not that creative. I made that one, and I made my island sign. But most of the rest of these, I pulled from somewhere. If I was on my regular island, I could show you how to search for them. So when I go back to my regular island in a little bit, I'll show you. I know one will fit there, but I gotta turn around and do that one. Turn back around, ma'am. Let's fill that one in, because I know that one will. She won't stand. Thank you. Okay, this is where we're going to... We'll start with another light somewhere here. Of course it's going to turn it that way. Really? What if I do it now? Thank you. That's as close as it's going to let me get, but that's okay. This is going to get tricky trying to hide all this path work. Where you can't. So we might have to just... I mean, when you're standing normal, you don't see it as much. I just can't hide the sand. Unfortunately. We might have to rethink how we do this. What if we... push the light back a little bit, and then we come in front of this... Why are you going to put it right where I actually do have a path square? That's not going to help me. It's not letting me get any closer to that rock. Okay, that just might have to be the illusion that the path is there. And what we do is take that one up. Turn around. Nope. Okay, so we are going to have to put it here. Want to put hay there, but it won't let me put hay there. I'll put it in the middle of the path. That somewhat covers it, but not completely. So I guess we'll just have to leave hay in the middle. I got an idea. So, just a little bit. Just have the light in the middle of this walkway. Which is fine, because then we can decorate. Somewhat covers that up, just not completely. Stand there. Not gonna work with me. Want one there. I wish we could terraform those beach sides like that. Or maybe we should just stop it right here at this rock and then go with something else through here. I have another idea. Okay. We're not going to take this up, but I have another idea that'll make this look like it's hidden better. can't move it anywhere. Not gonna need that there anymore, but maybe here. No, still gonna put it back there. Can I put hay there? That somewhat hides the fact that that's there. Hay's gonna keep me from being able to move that back. I feel like that rock is too. But, oh, well that, ma'am. I don't feel like going through all this again, so it's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. Okay, so if I get here, can it go out? Haha. Alright, let's get closer. I'll find a way to hide it if possible. And I say we put another one right here. Well, it put it to the side. That's not what I want. If I put it here. There. Now it kind of hides that. And we'll figure out what to do back there in a minute. Don't know if we have. I was just saying, are we in everything? I hope we are. Well, not let me put it on the rock. I was hoping it would. No. Maybe if I stand on the rock. Nope, it's not gonna let us put it on the rock. Maybe on the one behind it. Okay, what are our color options for this yacht? No, I don't like it. Hi, Ange. Welcome in. We'll just go no logo. Okay, we're gonna have to keep it that direction, but that's okay. Is there anything we can put up here that kind of... Okay, so if we do that one. Give them lantern. Okay, that not horrible. We're just making it work with what we got. I mean, yeah, we're still gonna have to walk around it, but that's okay. Don't think it's gonna let us put anything else out here. Maybe... Now I can't walk through there. No, I didn't want to put another one. I don't know if it's going to let us walk. Yeah, we can still walk through it. Okay. Of course, it's going to put it right in the middle. I wonder if I can pull this. And then go back. Okay. So that means this one would need to be. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes. See how long this one takes to bite us tonight. Darn light. That's too big for that. So, what else we got? I feel like this needs to be further back now. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. Still can't figure out why Olivia's not coordinating this. Got bit by the mosquito. Who knew that was coming? I did. Okay, so we got that going that far. It's not horrible. Not my favorite, but not horrible. Now we just got to figure out what our theme idea is for all of this. Because we have all this land. I'm going to take all these trees up so we can have an open space to figure this out. Because if we want to put trees back, they're not hard. So now we have a big open space to work with. Alright, is there an entrance from this? It is, it's here. So we have there. We have that bridge that goes that way, and then we have entrance there. Okay. See, I wanted to wait until I got up here and do the little guy with the fish house up here is what I was envisioning. having what do I want to cover this with? I think I have an idea. Hold, please. I don't know how this is going to look on grass, though. Because we've not done this on grass. I feel like it should be done on dirt. I have an idea for this little spot, so we're going to roll with it real quick. Wait, I need to see how big it is first. This might make this easier. Okay. Okay, you can't go any further back. But I want it to be in front of it, so... Okay, maybe we can't go in front of it. It's gonna give the illusion that it was in front of it anyway. Let's see how many we can do. Can't put it in front of it, so let's see now. Because now we can go here. Okay, with the yacht there, I can't go there. Okay, can I put the yacht there now? Nope, I'm standing too far to the edge. Hold on. So we'll give the illusion that this is deck. So... Then we're gonna go here. I love how it clicks so fast. I put two down at the same time. Okay, I'm fine with that one. Too far away. Maybe one more. Okay. That fills that in close. I know I'm not going to be able to put a second one by it. I don't think. I won't try, but I'm not promising because I'm probably standing too close. Oh, no. That's surprising. I don't want to stand in there. There we go. Okay, we can't get in the front of the yacht. Unless I take these up. I feel like we should bring the deck out one more to that where it narrows. Doing this part's gonna be tricky. Move up a little bit. Thank you. And then we can... What else can we put there? We can put this there. Standing too close, hold on. Okay, anyway, they're scattered, they don't look as obvious. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Then what I'm thinking, well, let's see how wide this is we fill this in with decking all the way. And this is just kind of like a walk down of a deck. And we'll just kind of, because I think, let's see. Keep trying to bring in the villagers. I guess I should have. How far up can this go? We're going to take it up to put the deck down, but I want to see something. Okay, that's as far as we can go with that one. And then see what I'm thinking right here. Well, hold on. Let's put it up where it's open. Get behind this one. I'll have to move these to put the decking under it, but we can put these up for now. another one where it gets wide again. Or it'll turn sideways. I knew it. Let's move up. Still not. Stand out here. Thank you. Stand in the middle here. And then we got that one there. That leads into this. Means we got a lot of decking to lay down, but back here, of course, we'll probably have like lighthouse and things. Right here, because this is just fun to do. Let's see if I can find it. Oh wait, I just saw it. And then what we'll do is go in front of this. Another one here. Well, I want it closer to it. Bring it up a little bit. And it kind of looks like the moon behind the hay. We'll do like a lighthouse, like right here. I have to find it though. What is it called? Is it something before the word lighthouse? Because if this is in alphabetical order, it's not showing. It's just called lighthouse. There it is. Brick? Will that fit in our coloring of the dark? I think so. Okay. I want them closer together, but that's better. A little bit further back, maybe this one, but I don't think that's gonna put it exactly where I want it. Nope. Then we'll go in here with don't have that in log yet because we haven't used it. I know I'm all over the place. I apologize. But it's like when I think of it, it's like put it out then or I forget. No, that's not what I want. I mean, I do want that, but that's not. Is that what it's called? Okay. There it is. Now we can finish out this path here, and we could do something like a different path there. Or do we want them to blend? Of course, we're going to fill all this in with what we can of hay and stuff, or wheat. What we can. Here, let's do a put away the decking. And then on this end, okay, so that takes care of that. We have this. Gotta do something in the middle here, but I guess just bring, I don't know. We'll figure something out down here. It needs to be kind of on theme with that. And then we'll bring decking through here. Same thing with here. We're going to have to keep up with the theme somehow. We're in alphabetical order. I think we are anyway. See, I want to put that down somewhere on the... So I want to put this down just so it's in the history. That's what I'm looking for. I want it to be dark, though. Or wait, maybe I should have that bullet fit like right there. I don't think we can get a third one up here. Because I was thinking like scattering them up and down, but let's see. No, the third one won't fit there. But if we can... Just level with that. Sorry, I kept moving it. Oh dang, I keep on moving it. I didn't think I could go that far. And then we'll decorate in between with like some chairs. Because I don't know if I could put these down with the decking under them. Well, I mean, it let me pull it on the decking, didn't it? Okay, so if it let me put it on the decking when I was moving it. Okay, it's not letting me put it on that one. Okay, that decking's too close, so we can't do that. Okay. So if I stand here. It doesn't quite line up with the deck, but I can't put any decking there, but I can put oh, my answer was to push it further up. Could bring it closer down. I want one more right there, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. What if I stand in this one? Haha! Yeah, I can't put it there. What can I put there? It's just gonna have to be. But we're still gonna do some more stuff here. We're not counting it completely out. Nope. I feel like that light should be further that way. So if we take that one up. Because that, it can't. Okay, hold on. Now I'll push it over. Now we might be able to put one here. Haha. Okay. Having that right there sucks, but it kind of breaks up the different designs. You know what? I can't see. I didn't realize I didn't bring OBS back up. Okay, there we go. Okay. That was pretty good. Still don't know what we're doing with the big open land by it. Still don't. Let me pull Pinterest for a second. Let's see if I had anything. There might be some other stuff that I can use because we're in design mode. So what if... Hold on, I need to see if we have it first. Before I take that one up, because I want to see something. We do. So I was thinking this would look more appropriate of like a laying down barrel there than the standing up one. It just doesn't look as crazy and full. I like it a little bit closer like that. Okay, yeah. Maybe not all the way up, but like an in between. Trying to think what else I want to fill in with. If there's anything. Okay, now we got that kind of filled in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Crew. What else? Okay, I could kind of do that in a spot too, because that's kind of what we went with before. I have grown to love it too. We've been playing. I've been playing for a long time, but we've been playing for like the last month, 2 months on stream now. Need something that fits this, but is. Wait. That kind of fits that. We might could do that on the other side. We'll save it. That's not exactly. I mean, it would work, but not. Need something that's gonna fit in that area. That kind of fits that theme of that side of the island. Let's see. Because we don't have houses, so we have to fill everything in with stuff we can get out of inventory. That's an idea. And it goes along with it. That's a lot more water, though, if I do that. But it would be cool. But we have that waterfall coming over there. But we could come in here. Trying to think how we can execute that. Let's look at the map so we can see our space. Because we're all into everything is water around everything. So that might not work for this space. But I am going to save that for future ideas. We've essentially done that. We didn't already have so much water on the island. We do some more water stuff. I feel like we've put so much water on this island already. that idea. Okay, so we need to figure out. This is. I'm trying to find the center point. This will be the center point. So. Let's give me an idea. We're just gonna have to see if we can execute it. Well. Okay. Does that need to be? Now I've got to see if I can pull this off. Let's see. But we're going to use our design instead, so. Okay, so I don't think wait a minute, we might be coming a little closer. That might be too close to that. Let's go up one. That might be too far out. Those level, yeah. Then we just go. I think those are level. I feel like it needs to be further in. I don't know. Let's push. That might be better. So let's go here. Now we have to figure out if this is far enough apart for our design. Okay, I think we need to come up one. Maybe not. Hold on, wrong button. Okay. I still feel like it should be green underneath, but what if... Got an idea. Now I might totally mess this up and have to redo this. Exactly what I thought. Because I was going to fill that in with... Are these any wider? Second plan. That might work. what I wanted to do. Because the outside will still look the same. So if that's the theory, then this one needs to be... Now let's put this back in here first. Okay, I still feel like what I wanted to do originally will look better. Closest to center of this we can. I'm gonna kind of reverse what they did. Then we're gonna go with we're gonna go with seating closer to it. Let's see. Not to sit on. I mean, we can sit on it, but... The path, yes. I have those wrote down. Sticky notes in front of me, because this is one that... Get up! You know, that's the hard part about working with something they can sit on. Is they'll sit down instead of work. Okay, that's too close to the fire. Let's pull it out a little bit. She's not standing exactly where I want her, so hold on. First, let's turn it off. Because if I left all those on that we've put on this island... Wait, does it look better? No, because if they're sitting there, it would look better with it turned more towards them. Right? So what we're gonna do is go... Now... I might need those trees closer together for this. But we'll see. Actually, that looks kind of centered from the campground. So, we fix this part first. Okay, I'm too close. Hold on. Still not where I want that tree to end up. Okay, maybe I'll have to move the light, because I can't get the tree to go where I want it to. Can't put it there. Maybe I need to put the trees up first, and then put the light in the tree. Well. Is that tree gonna be? Hold on, let's get. This might not be far enough apart. I want the lights in the trees. It's not exactly center with that, but I think that's as close as I'm gonna get. This is where I wish you could diagonal lights, because I would do these trees and have diagonals right here. But you can't, so. I mean, I could make it look like it is. Can't tell what I'm on. That might do what I want it to do. That tree might not be in the right spot for it. I mean, I think that's close enough to what I was going for. I can't see. I feel like I could see more of that light than I can that one, so this tree needs to. Let's go block that bridge. That's close to what I was going for. I kind of like the light to run all through all the trees, kind of diagonally. Close enough. Can't be perfect. And then that's pretty close. Still got a lot of room to fill in, but that's our center piece. That's our center goal here. Now we just have to work around our centerpiece here. Just figure out what else. I think. Don't know what it would be under. called? Hold on. Okay, we're definitely going to save this because we kind of somewhat, and we may come back to that to do a little bit more of that. I'll also see what they did for extra lights, and I'm here for that too. Let me see what it's called. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm looking in the right place. Go with the brown, or do we go with the black tints? Let's put a black one down. I like the black tints for the vibe. Okay. I'm doing it and making it my own, but we are. Too close to water for that. Oh, I didn't need another tent. That hides the tent. That's not what I want. Same idea here. That might be a little too far. Let's move it out a little bit more. Okay. Getting there. What we're going to do behind all of this, I don't know. Because what I'm thinking is, okay, we're coming here, so we're going to diagonal out. Still, we need another here. Which means about right here. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Is that one pretty close to that one? Pretty close. Then here. And then, well, I want it to be open for that, so let's go down more in here. Same thing with this one, down here, down here. This might be too far out. It is. Let's back up a little bit. Is that one right there with that one? I think so. Already arched that one. And what we'll just do is too much in the tree more. Okay, so that's got this all done, and then what I'm thinking, there. Okay, we're getting our little idea going. Let's see what else. Hold on, I need to pull up. There we go. And then we're probably just gonna come out more so here and just keep filling in with trees. But right now I'm getting the center part. So what else would we want in campground area? Hold on, let's get out of the clothes again. And the food. I mean, we could literally put out the camp sign. We have the fire, so I don't think the fire pit's the right idea. Maybe the campfire cookware somewhere. That might be getting too close to the tent. And then what I'm thinking... We got some other ideas that's coming, but let's see. Where is... It's going to be all the way closer to the top. From what I'm looking for. I'm looking for seating, so that's going to be at the top. At least I think what I'm looking for is up here. Tents might be too close. It still might be too close to the tent. What if we brought it... center with the seats. I'm not dragging that one again. Okay, so cooking there. If there's something you can sit on, you will sit on it in this game. I have noticed. And then behind here, I'm thinking something a little crazier. I don't know if I saved the right one earlier. Don't know if there's difference. I want one kind of dark, but not a lot of flower to it. That might be the right vibe. I'm trying to line this up with the stairs. This might not be completely lined up with the lights, but... I don't know if I should line it up with the lights or the stairs. I don't know, you can see the stairs under it, so... I want to see if one more will fit, but I don't know if it will. to the stairs. I would love for that to line up with both, but I didn't line this up. Might just have to... Oh, well, that is definitely not what I was going for, but okay. So what if I do that? Move up. No. Okay, so it's down first. Okay, so then the lights would have to be angled here. I was gonna put that tree right in front of the damn bridge. But we can always move that bridge, so that works. So then this light would go... Hey, how far into that tree were we? Let's go out a little bit. So then that tree would go here. And then what we'll just need to do to build this and make this feel secluded. Let's kind of put a tree behind the tents. I don't think it's going to let me put one here because of the bridge. May have to move that bridge. Okay, stop clicking the same button over and over. If I move that in just a hair. Okay, that makes that feel more secluded. Now I'm just filling in these airy spots with some trees. Where it doesn't feel so open. Yeah, it feels like they're in the woods. That's kind of the idea I'm looking for. I feel like something needs to be right there, but I don't know that I can pull that off. Yeah, it's a bit too close to the... There we go. I feel like that's closed in enough. It's like a little camp area. So I don't think I can do another one here. Actually, I can, but that looks too close to that tree. Let's go up. See if we can put one about right here. There we go. Maybe I need to switch that. I don't know which one this needs to be. This might be too close. It is. Then something like right here. That might be too much there. We might fix that later, but because this feels empty right here. I feel like the ones in the front of this don't need to be there. But we're kind of just in a wooded camping area. That's kind of the idea. So, how close to this can we get with trees? Some of this feels really uniformed. Same thing with this side. Now it's a bunch of trees. We'll probably come up with something different, but now it's like we're in the woods. And then we'll go along and put some other little things in the wooded area that fit the wooded area. Bright side, we can walk through this. Under this tree, let's put then maybe here. Kind of do the same thing out here a little bit. That one being completely lined up with that tree. That one on the sand is a little crazy. I feel like these trees are a little too close together. So maybe we just leave that open, and this is where these are. I feel like not being able to walk through these lights is a little crazy with that tree, so hey, Okay, there's our camp area. We're gonna put more. I still feel like this right here needs to be elsewhere. Maybe I'm thinking like right here. Not put out multiples. Good gosh. I hate. Now when I go to my regular island, I keep clicking the wrong one to take it up instead of turning it on, which is what I'm trying to do. There. That looks a little bit better with it being over to the side. Now, we could put the campground sign in here, but I don't feel like that's the vibe. I don't like it there. You can't really see it there. But they don't really need it there either, so. What is some good... I mean, you've got these, but I don't feel like that's the right vibe for out here either. Maybe. Oh, I know what else we can randomly have. I think they're in here. Let's see what else we got. It's not what I was originally looking for, but that came across when I was looking at other. Okay, so maybe not. I do know that we could take somewhere. Trying to think where. I feel like maybe right in here and go with. Have some firewood stacked around. Like cut down a couple of trees or something. I mean, it kind of fits with that over there. This might just be too many trees. Okay, that might be the issue. Then we walk into this. Okay. I mean, I could have used the same ones I used on the beach for that, but I don't know that that would have been better. Okay. I was trying to think how I could. Stress the ground a little bit so that it doesn't look. But if I use any of my path without using it completely, it's just going to look weird. Because it's not... No. Because I think any of my path is going to look weird because it's so squared. Yeah, it just looks too squared. I have that there, but I don't think there's enough room. To come around it, because what I was thinking is taking our path here and going. Can't go into the light, of course. Now this is crazy venture doing this. I feel like it would have to be. But then I want it to go that way too, so. Then it would have to be. We're going to use a lot of these twists and turns. And this one would be... I'm trying to get it where it'll come around this. Quit hitting that. So that would be, have to be a... this one? One more... here. One. And then just kind of like come up straight from here with... If I don't quit opening the menu. This one would have to be. Then it would be a straight one again. This would be... Y'all didn't see that. And what I'm thinking is somehow figure out how we could. What if this was that could work, and what I just have to do on top not way up there. Well, I could do this one. Would have to be this. And this would have to be... Oh, shoot. Okay, this is where this gets tricky. Want it to be not me opening the wrong menu. So it's got to touch that one and then this. Nope, I didn't put it close enough. Down one. Have to curve this out. Curve this up. So, this one. Okay. And then we can come straight with this one. Straight with this one. Not sure if I need to curve yet or not. Hold on. Yeah, there. Then this would be straight. I think this one would have to change to... No, can't do that. I might could do this. I don't know if this is gonna look right. Let's try it. Not sure I'm gonna like this, but I'm gonna try it. If I stop opening the wrong menu, we get there faster. Then I'd want to bring that... Maybe I just don't. For right now, we're gonna do it this way. I think there's something else we could do. actually, there is. What? Because I want to bring it into one in here. But I know I can't put anything under these. See, it's gonna do that. Well, I have an idea. Hold on. What if... Hold on. Right idea, wrong execution. And then I could hopefully... I'll have to move all this to do that, though. That's the problem. Let's temporarily take up the light, because that might give me enough room to do at least this one. And bring it back. No, that's just going to keep curving it in that way. What if I just do this? Maybe I do have to double it to make it work. I didn't want to. Because then that would be just that one again. That might be what we have to do to make it look right. Let's put the lights back. No way for me to narrow this back in. But all I've got to do is take these up, so it's not like it's crazy hard work. Let's do this, and then we're probably gonna call it for tonight. So let's finish this. Dang, I'm surprised it let me do that. Still can't put a third one, but no. But those are connected. There we go. I could do that, or I could bring it closer to this path. I could fix this path. And take all that curvature out. Or I could have that barrel out where it's further and we look like we're truly having a curve through there. I feel like something needs to be here now that that's done. But other than the camp sign, which we could put the camp sign there. Don't remember what that was under. Alphabetize this. Let's scroll up. Let's scroll. Let's find that. No, we went too far. It's gotta be. Is it in here? There it is. But then it hides the fire. I wanted to put that there, but it hides the fire instead. I mean, we could literally put that right out here. So what else can we put where I had to open that up to make that path work? I mean, I could just fill it in, literally. Really? And just kind of make it look intentionally grassy there. Can't see the bottles now. Oh, Mike, just pick up the bottles, let them conveniently be sitting. There. Okay, that works. That gives it a little bit less open. Now this path, I don't know where it's going to lead to because the bridge is there. And then we just lead straight up here. Alright, there's our campground. That's our new one for tonight. I feel like that works. Turn my brightness up so I can see like it. Oh, there we go. Alright. I think that's going to do it for tonight. We'll see what else we can get into tomorrow. But I think we made a lot of progress. We still got some stuff to do out here. Obviously. And we're going to path this somehow. This turned out pretty cute. I like this. I don't know if we're going to carry this deck all the way through this. Or if we're going to dirt path it. Because I feel like we might could dirt path somehow and make it come this way. From this dirt path. I do. We sent it earlier. Let me see. Let me scroll back. Because that way I can just send it to you again. Oh, yeah, I can just put it in the chat again. There we go. You are welcome. I've had a lot ask for that deck code, so I try to keep it. In fact, so that when somebody asks me for it again tomorrow, I don't have to look it up in my other notes. I'm going to write it right here. Okay. That way if somebody asks me for it again tomorrow, we don't have to wait and look through all my notes. I'll have it. Alright guys, well I'm going to go back to my regular island for the night, and then we're going to end stream here. But I think our little camp area turned out pretty good. We got to do some modifications where these trees are and that pathing, but that's fine tuning stuff after, so. We still have the other side of the island and the other whole side of the beach that we still need to do. So, we still have some work. I don't know why I have to come all the way out my house, but for some reason it just makes sense to me. Alright guys, well I appreciate everybody tonight. All of our likes and our new followers and everybody hanging out and chatting. We'll continue this again tomorrow. Around 8, 9 Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night. If you're in the Discord, I will let you know for sure what time we're going. If you'd like to join the Discord, there is a link in my bio on TikTok. And for those on the purple app, you can do !DC and it should give it to you. But if nobody's got anything else, I'm going to run credits for those on the purple app. And I will see y'all next time.